Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing today? What we're getting ready to work on, this is the Purple Dragon. I haven't pulled this one out in a while. And so I thought we'd work on this for a little while and see about getting some of this little bit of this done. Oop, wrong way. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Get some light on the subject. And so, how is everybody doing today? I had to stop diamond painting for a little while so I could charge up my pen. So, but I was gonna work on what was it? The wolves, yeah. And I have put the drills for the wolves away so well that I can't find them. About normal for me. So I just happened to run across the dragon here, and so I decided to do the purple dragon tonight. I hope everybody's doing okay. Right now it is 11:28. I didn't realize it was that late, and I can't see the temperature. 47 it looks like. So it has been raining on and off uh, most of the day. So we're just going to sit here and work on the purple dragon. I can't remember exactly. I started this January 6th, 2025. So it's been over a year since I started this. But that's all right. You know, we'll get her done eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I just put some release papers on here. And so that way I could get rid of that old clear plastic cover sheet that was on here. It was kind of getting a little bit raggedy, so I figured, well, I'll just replace it with the with the release papers. Yeah. The one thing is this here has got a lot of, I think this is 939. I think. Hang on. Yeah, 939. And so that's basically the background color. So, but it's got a lot of color blocking, but that's all right. I was going to make a stitching video earlier, but I didn't. I wasn't in the mood, I guess. So I'll get this one done, and then in a little while I'll probably sit and stitch and watch some movie or something. I don't know. Yeah. But I can't sit in too long because of the even though this is a chair for the for the dining room, and it is padded, and it is better than the folding chair, but I can't sit for long periods of time like I could with my other chair. So yeah. Not too much longer, I'll be getting my other chair in, my new one. I think it's due in, I think it was the January 13th, I think. So it's not that far. What is it? January 10th. So we got about 3 days, which is fine. But I will definitely be glad to get it in. And so, yeah, I was listening to some stories, and I didn't really watch much in the way of YouTube. Shut up. Gosh. You do it every time. Now hush. Anyhow, so it seems like every time I go to do a video, she has to start barking. Yeah. Get over there. It's kind of flipped over on me. Come on. There we go. And so I haven't done a whole lot of anything. Got a load of laundry in the washer that was going to be put in earlier, but something came up and my daughter had to have the washer for a little bit. So we just got my laundry in the washer, so it won't take long. Yeah, and I need to do is crack down and straighten up and clean up my bedroom and straighten it up a little bit, get it a little organized again, because it is totally in disarray. I've been being lazy. What can I say? So, grab your project that you're working on and work on your project with me. Oh, come on. It's just being stubborn today. I may not have charged it long enough, too. That's probably it. That's why it's having so much trouble picking up. Yeah, because it was only on there maybe an hour or so. So I may have to switch over to a different pen and use a regular one with the wax, and put this one back on the charger. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, let's turn that off. Luckily, the pins and the wax are pretty close. Or usually, let's put it that way. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. We have one of these. I can put this over here like so. Get this out of the way. Oop. You know, it would help if you take the cover off, right? I forget about that cover. I haven't used one of these in a while. So, there we go. Anyhow, so, yeah. It's been a while since I used this type of pen. But that's all right. I do like this particular pen. It's a nice little chunky one. You know, and I like the curved tip on it. Yeah, I originally got this to give to my stepson, my son-in-law, and I bought it and with the intent of getting it done and giving it to him, but it turned out to be a bigger challenge than I was expecting. Let's put it that way. And so I have yet to finish it. But that's all right. I got so many whips in the in progress that if I get a completion done, it's it's a big deal. So anyhow, yeah, I'm kind of going in and blocking it off here. Get this part of it done. I hope you can hear me because I'm kind of mumbling, really, not really talking. You know what I mean? But yeah, I haven't really done much of anything today. Just lazed around, didn't do anything. My daughter got her Walmart order in. She ordered from Costco, and then she also ordered some of her groceries from Walmart. So, because there's certain things that she likes to get that she can only get at Costco, and so. Are you sure that's not in the way? It is. Sorry about that. And it's just causing a glare. Back up. And so anyhow, so she got her order in from Walmart today. Yeah, we like the Costco's croissants, and that's the only place that we can find them for that price. Because we can get, it's like 12 a dozen for like $6, and but they're really big croissants, And so, and then she gets a bunch of other stuff from Costco's. That's she can get it in bulk, and it's a lot cheaper than at Walmart. So, so she kind of shops at both. Yeah, she discovered that she can get stuff from Costco's delivered, and so that's what she does. She gets she has everything delivered from Costco's now, which is all right. I tell you what, we like that delivery method. Definitely like that. That way, I don't even have to leave the house if I don't want to. Yeah. My grandson is a big one for the DoorDash. All right. I don't use DoorDash. I think it's a little bit expensive. But anyhow, but yeah, he uses the DoorDash a lot. You know, because he doesn't like to cook, apparently. And let me get some more wax. And so, what he does is, you know, he'll pick out something that he wants or whatever. And if the place doesn't deliver, then he'll call DoorDash. So, all right, well, whatever. Me, I don't use it because I could do it occasionally, but to actually, get back over there, do it every day, I couldn't do it. I couldn't afford it. I just get one way too expensive. So, yeah. That's strange. Here we go. Dadgummit. There we go. Shut up. Daughter can't even go by to go to the bathroom without her barking at her. Anyhow, so I have to make sure I've got 2 on there, not 3. Yeah. Nova. Yeah. Whoa, got too many on there. And so anyway, so that's what happened today is we got a order in from Walmart today. Yeah, I got a gel pen set in from Temu today. So I was doing some coloring earlier, but using them. Yeah, I like to color too. I don't do it on video though. I do it just because I enjoy doing it. You know, that kind of thing. But I hope you don't mind the music. I hope it's not too loud. Yeah. I like relaxing music when I'm doing this. Well, we're getting some of it done. It's hard to believe it's only been 20 minutes. Feels longer. But anyway. Yeah, I watched Miss Linda again this morning. She was working on a real pretty cardinal this morning. Yeah. She gets some of the prettiest canvases. I don't know where she gets them, but they are really pretty. You know, because this one here, it looks like it's a red cardinal, and it has looks like red and white poinsettias around the bird. It's really pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still cross stitching on that blue butterfly that I was working on the other day. I'm still working on that. I moved it into a smaller Q-snap though. I've moved it into the 8x8. It's a little easier to hang on to. And if I make a second video, I'll show it to you. Yeah, I was sitting in the kitchen. I was talking to my daughter, and all of a sudden I hear this meowing going on, and some growling and hissing going on. And I'm going, what in the world? And I got up to find out where it was and what was happening. Kind of find out Frankie had gotten out, and when my daughter got her delivery earlier, and she was outside, and her and Silver were about to get into it, you know, because she had come to the door to try to, get our attention and let her back in. And and Silver was in his box, and she didn't see him, so he had her kind of pinned up against the door, and her and Silver don't see eye to eye, let's put it that way. Well, I opened the door and she came through like a bullet, I said, okay, now how the heck did you get outside? And so I think we figured she went out when my daughter was trying to bring her groceries in from the porch. So, but she's in, she's safe, she's happy. She's fine. Yeah, she does that every now and then. She'll escape. She's a little escape artist. So anyway, yeah, no, I didn't go out. I haven't gone out at all now that I'm, a lot of times I'll go out on a weekend and do some shopping, or I'll just, ride with my daughter while she does it. And I haven't even done that this week. I don't know, just haven't felt like it, I guess. Yeah. Let me get a drink of my ginger ale here. Yeah, I drink ginger ale more than I do anything. And luckily, I'm able to get it in the 0. And so that's what I've been drinking. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, we had a big old cup of tea this morning, and didn't wake me up very well, but I had a cup of tea. Yeah, I can't drink coffee that much. I mean, I like coffee, but it's got where coffee doesn't like me kind of situation. So, mm, mm. So we're getting there. Yep, we're getting there slowly. Mm, mm. Yeah. Nova's over there snoring now. I can hear her snoring. Anyhow, so I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I think what we'll do is finish up this area right here, and then we'll bring this video to a close. Sorry, I don't have much to say. I just haven't been anywhere. I haven't seen anything. And I don't want to talk politics or, we try to get away from that. Doing these videos, I try to stay away from all the types of politics and political stuff. Because not all of us are going to agree, you know what I mean? Yeah, when I was a security officer, there was 3 subjects I refused to talk about because they always ended up causing, problems, causing arguments. One of them was sports. The other one was politics. And the last one was religion. Okay? And so those are the 3 things I refuse to talk about. And the reason is because it always ended up leading to arguments. And it's just not worth it. Now, if somebody came up and asked my opinion about something, specific, as long as it's not sensitive material, I would, I tell them what my thought was about it, but was I going to sit there and argue with them about it? No. I just turned around and said, listen, you and I, let's just agree to disagree and leave it at that. Kind of thing. And so, yeah, my daughter now, she's one that you get her talking about stuff and she gets very passionate about it, and she pushes hard to get you to see her point of view. And I'm just, no, I'm just too old for that. I've lived a long time. I've seen a lot of stuff. I don't need to be fighting and arguing about that kind of, politics or religion or anything else, you know. So I just leave it alone. I love her to death, but boy, she can get very passionate about things, My brother, my oldest brother, John, he's the same way. He can get very passionate about certain subjects. And so I try not to get that passionate about it. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of stitching videos lately. I think that's probably why I'm in a mood to stitch a lot here. And so anyhow, as I was watching Stitching with Laura, Stitching by the Falls, what else was I watching? Stitching in the Interlake. What else? Been watching a bunch of them. Let's just put it that way. And so, yeah. Now, Eva, Stitching in the Interlake, she does a combination of printed cross stitch and counted. He does a little bit of both. Now, me, I stay away from the counted because I end up messing it up. I end up miscounting, and I spend all of my time taking it apart rather than. There we go. Rather than stitching it, you know what I mean? I'll stitch it, and then I'll realize I've messed up somewhere, and I can't find the mistake, and so I end up having to pull everything out, starting all over again. And I do that continuously all the time. So, come on, let go. And so I've got where I don't do the the counted anymore like I used to. I gave that up. Okay. Number 18. I'm going to do these cues right here that I can see. Don't have a whole lot of them. Yeah, they're real pretty purple. So they're not the dark purple. Okay. Let's see. This one is 3837. It's like a dark lavender almost. Yeah, I gotta go in there and eat something. I haven't eaten yet. Sometimes when she cooks dinner, I'll just not in the mood at the time. So, but I figure I gotta go in there and eat something. I don't know what, but something. Yeah. She made some kind of meatloaf burgers, so, and scalloped potatoes and broccoli is what she made for dinner tonight. And so I'm gonna go in there and fix myself a plate, I think, when I get done here. Come on. Oh, come on. And but got a little pink one stuck in here in amongst these purple ones for some reason. Alrighty. Last one. Right there. Now those right there are A's. We'll finish that and then we'll wrap this up. Now I'm gonna keep working on it, but I'm going to wrap this up so I don't bore you to death. Yeah. Okay, let's see. A is number 9. Oh, it's kind of like a real pale blue. Yeah. It's kind of like a grayish blue color. So, pull this back a little bit. Ouch. There we go. Alrighty. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't see any more A's. So, alrighty. We're done with this sector. So we did pretty good. We did a pretty good section for tonight. Alrighty. Okay. You can't tell I like purple or anything, can you? Look at this. I got a purple roll thing. I got a purple wax. You can't tell I like purple or anything, right? Anyhow, listen, we're going to wrap this up. So y'all have a good night. Enjoy your evening. And I'll see you on the next one, okay? Take care. God bless you. And love one another as Jesus loves you. And we'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.